Welcome to the Success Mindset Podcast, where we empower you to unlock your full potential and achieve greatness. Join us as we explore the transformative power of your mindset and uncover the strategies that will help you conquer your goals and create the life that you've always dreamed of. So buckle up, get inspired, and let's dive into today's episode. Welcome to the Success Mindset Podcast. If you've ever felt like your vision is clear, but your progress isn't reflecting that, this episode is for you. Today we're diving into intentional execution, the bridge between ambition and achievement. You see, ideas are great, but without execution, they remain just that, ideas. And so think about it. How many times have you actually had a goal, but struggled to turn it into reality? Maybe you started strong, but momentum faded, or perhaps you hesitated or got caught up in overthinking or waiting for the perfect moment. That's exactly what we're tackling today, how to move beyond planning and step into decisive, results-driven action. Vision fuels your drive, but execution brings it to life. Too often we get caught up in the excitement of setting big goals, but we don't create a structure that ensures follow-through. Success isn't about doing everything at once, it's about taking the right actions consistently. So the most successful people, they're not necessarily the smartest or the most talented, they're the ones who take action despite uncertainty. So let's break down what separates those who achieve from those who intend to achieve. 3 thought leaders who embody intentional execution are John Maxwell, Ed Mylett, and Darren Hardy. John Maxwell teaches that leadership isn't about making big moves once in a while. It's about daily disciplined action. Small, consistent efforts lead to monumental results over time. And Ed Mylett champions the one more philosophy, making just one more call, or reading one more page, or pushing one more step beyond your comfort zone. It's this extra step that compounds into massive success. And Darren Hardy emphasizes the compound effect, the principle that small, smart choices made consistently over time create extraordinary results. Execution isn't about giant leaps, but about daily, intentional progress. Let's talk about some leaders' examples. Action in motion. Consider Angela Arendt. She's the former senior vice president of Apple Retail and former CEO of Burberry, and her leadership was defined by relentless execution. She revitalized Burberry by doubling down on digital transformation and customer experience. And when she moved to Apple, she took the same execution first approach, turning Apple stores into immersive brand experiences that redefined retail. Or take Howard Schultz, the visionary behind Starbucks. We've talked about him. Schultz didn't just dream about a global coffee empire. He executed relentlessly, from personally raising funds to refining store experiences. His ability to execute and adapt led Starbucks from a small coffee chain to a worldwide brand with a culture-driven mission. What can we learn? Start before you feel ready. Execute before perfection. Let's look at SpaceX, the company that transformed space travel. When Elon Musk set out to revolutionize space exploration, he didn't wait for the perfect moment. He built and tested and failed and iterated. SpaceX went through multiple launch failures, but instead of stopping, Musk focused on execution, learning from setbacks, refining rocket designs, and pushing forward. Today, SpaceX is pioneering reusable rockets and commercial space travel. The takeaway? Relentless execution, persistence, and their unwillingness to settle is what sets industry disruptors apart. Intentional execution isn't about personal success. It's about creating a culture of action and accountability within your team. Imagine a workplace where progress isn't stalled by endless meetings or indecision, but fueled by decision, forward-moving action. Take Patty McCord, former Netflix Chief Talent Officer. She built a high-performance culture by cutting through the red tape, fostering autonomy, and ensuring every team member was aligned with clear execution-driven objectives. When everyone is empowered to act, results follow. Intentional execution doesn't just drive personal success. It sets the tone for how teams and organizations and entire industries operate. The companies and the leaders that we've discussed today didn't wait for ideal conditions. They took action, right? They adapted and they stayed committed to the process. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't just their ideas, it's their willingness to execute. Today's strategies are only valuable if applied. So, what action will you take today to bridge the gap between your vision and results? Listen, success isn't reserved for the most talented. It's for the most committed. You don't have to have more ideas, you need more execution. The breakthrough that you've been waiting for is on the other side of consistent strategic action. The moment you start treating execution as non-negotiable, you begin to separate yourself from the pack. There's power in your actions. There's transformation in momentum. Whatever you've been putting off, it's time. Start now, because every step that you take builds the bridge between where you are and where you know you are meant to be. When you take action, you prove to yourself that you're capable. And every time you execute, you reinforce the identity of someone who follows through, who delivers, who makes things happen. And the more you execute, the more unstoppable you become. Howard Schultz didn't wait, Angela Onred didn't wait, and SpaceX didn't wait. Neither should you. So your dreams are waiting on you. The vision that you have isn't just a possibility, it's yours to claim, but only if you're willing to do the work and show up and execute. So make it happen. Let's go. Thank you for joining us on another enlightening episode of the Success Mindset Podcast. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny and create the life that you desire. If you're ready to take action, subscribe to the podcast and never miss an episode. Share it with your friends and your family and help us build a community of like-minded individuals striving for success. Until next time, stay motivated, keep learning, and let's continue to achieve greatness together.